Hello everyone, welcome into the video. This is a pick a pile reading for the topic of what your next love will be like. For pile number 1, we have a unicorn deck with the Incense for the crown chakra. It is flavored blue lotus and lavender. Then we have pile number 2, which is the light Seers deck, and it has the heart chakra incense that is flavored rose. And then we have the Prisma Visions deck, which is got the incense of the soul, which is flavored golden nag and champa. So go ahead and pick the deck that you feel called to use and skip to your pile now. All right, pile number 1. This is your reading. The incense has been lit. The deck has been shuffled one time, which makes me feel like this next love for you is going to be the one. It simplistically is going to be the one for you. That is the gut feeling that I'm feeling right now. The cards have been chosen. So the first card being is the King of Swords. Second card being the Queen of Wands. Then we have the Hanged Unicorn in reverse. A little bit of glare on that one. There we go. Then we have the Hermit. And then we have the Five of Wands to cap off the 5-card spread. So it seems to me that both of you will have some sort of instant connection. There will be a masculine energy that is very decisive, very encouraging, very whatever the word of the opposite of dramatic is. No drama whatsoever involved with this person. And then we have the Queen of Wands, who is very, very confident, powerful, and able to manifest and create a vision into existence that they want for their lives. So a very strong masculine energy and a very powerful feminine energy involved into this love here. I'm sensing that the masculine side of this person is going to be like the typical brown hair, blue eyes type of vibe. Very relaxed and easygoing and proud of themselves. And the feminine energy seems to be more soft touch, angelic, but knows their own power. They're confident in their own power. I'm not really picking up characteristics of this person in terms of features of them like I did with the masculine energy, but it does seem like they are pretty universal. I think anybody could fit into this energy if you are the feminine energy that I am speaking of. I feel like this Queen of Wands likes to express themselves pretty well too, whether that be with art or whether that be with how they present their looks and everything like that. So they can be pretty much all over the place. But I do think that the King of Swords is going to be very, very encouraging, very, very supportive of the feminine energy. And with this type of love, we've got the Hanged Unicorn in reverse, and I feel like it's not going to be a slow process. I feel like this is going to be kind of like diving in head first type of love, where they are going to just start from day one and instantly know exactly what they want out of the relationship, and what they want in the relationship is going to start that day, and it's just going to keep growing and being better from that day forward. It's not like you're going to have to guess. It's not like you're going to have to pause and wait for the right timing on things. The timing is already perfect for both of you. I don't think there's really room for much discussion. It's like the instant connection that you have shows that you don't need to discuss anything, that you already know exactly what each other wants, and it's only going to grow from there. I do have a feeling that the masculine energy is going to be more earthy and grounded, which is the reason why they are so supportive and assertive. I do think the connection is going to be that both of y'all are going to be more homebodies, and I think y'all are going to have really good chemistry on that front. And with that being said, since this person is the one, I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to settle down with this individual and, start to think about family opportunities, start to think about what your home is going to be like, how you're going to be able to arrange your home or your future home in the ways that you want it to be, and kind of get all of that settled in so that way you can continue to progress forward with this love. And on top of all that, with the instant connection that I keep explaining to you, you are going to have a good balance between the two of you where you're going to be able to help continue to grow with one another. You're going to encourage the other half of the relationship to be bigger, better, and stronger, chasing your dreams, chasing what you want, and just uplifting one another, making each other better. It does come across that both of you will be finding each other in a place of what you're used to doing on a daily basis, whether that be hobbies or whether that be work or just, the simple daily routines that you have created for yourself. I feel like you're going to find each other within the realm of these opportunities. It's not like you have to search for this person. This person is just going to be presented to you through spirit in an instant connection on a daily routine type of way. So continue to be yourself. Continue to do what you normally do and love to do. Don't try to focus so hard on like you have to find this love, that you have to continue searching. This is going to be an instant connection. This is going to be something that just comes out of thin air that you don't have to try for or you don't have to prove yourself for. Don't feel like you have to force the situation or try to do something out of your normal comfort zone, because everything that you are currently doing right now is what you need to be doing and what you need to stick to, because it's just going to come out of thin air. So don't worry about it. For some of you, I feel like this person might not necessarily fit the description of your type, and that's okay. That's going to allow you to evolve out of your normal mindset and what you are fixated on. And then for the other half, this will be your type and you won't have anything to worry about on that front. But for some of you that this isn't your type, this is just giving you the opportunity to have room to grow as a person, to try to get more out of a fixated mindset so that way you can progress into a relationship being able to be flexible and being able to work well with your partner and not really being too hard up on like the ideas that you have for your future. You're going to be able to work as a partnership instead of having the individualized way of thinking where it's just you against the whole world. You've got to come together as a partnership so that way you can take on the world together and try to do what's best for the both of you instead of doing what's best for yourself and only yourself. Your past love lives that you've had, the past relationships that you've had, has allowed for you to become a whole person and ready for this next love. You are absolutely ready for this next love. You've just got to accept it. You've just got to be in the right place at the right time. It's a timeline thing. Like I said, you're not going to be forcing the issue. You're not going to be forcing yourself into the relationship. It's going to come naturally. So just be prepared for it. Just be accepting for it. Don't go looking. Don't go forcing anything. Just be ready, because it is coming to you and it's going to be a bright, beautiful love. That is the reason why this next love for you is the one, because I don't think you have any other lessons to have to learn in the love life. I think you've learned everything. And if there is any other smaller lessons involved in learning about love, you will learn it in this next relationship, and you'll continue to grow with it, and you'll continue to expand, and there won't be any like turmoil. There won't be any mishaps. There won't be any breakups, I don't think. It's just going to be a smooth, continuous love that you'll continue to grow with, continue to evolve, and continue to become closer to your higher self. So pile number one, hopefully that resonated with you. Make sure that you keep in mind to take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you feel called to look into any other piles, feel free to do so. If not, I greatly appreciate you being here and tuning into this video. I do have links posted up in the description of my Twitch if you want to come by and get a personal reading. I do stream on Twitch, and if you want to get a private personal reading, you can go into my Discord link and join my Discord page. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Alright, pile number two, welcome to your section of the video. Your incense has been lit and it is going. You selected the Light Seers deck with the rose flavored heart chakra incense. Your cards were shuffled 8 times, which I see, the power of evolvement and growth and just going through what you need to go through, going through the cycles that you need to go through. That is what I resonate with this reading, what I resonate the number 8 for. Spirit told me to shuffle it 8 times, and that's what I went with. Your cards have been selected. Let's go ahead and showcase those real quick. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands. And then lastly, we have the World card. So in this love that is going to be next for you, I immediately pick up on some insecurities on your behalf, or it could be on your partner's behalf, but I feel like it's more so on your behalf, that you don't trust too easily. You don't open up too easily. But what's going to take for this love to work for you is a give and take understanding. You're going to have to be able to give as much as you want to receive. You're going to enjoy this love. You're going to really feel empowered. You're going to feel the love that you truly deserve, which is a great thing. I think you really deserve the love that you are seeking, but there is a problem that you are facing, and that's the insecurity issues. You are probably going to be exposed to a lot of these insecurities during this love of like, oh, this is what's popping up. I understand, like the reason why it's popping up, and I can easily try to change that. I can easily try to work on that. There is going to be hardships with this love, but you're going to be building something with this love. It's not going to be the easiest thing for you. It's not going to be like pile number 1, where it was just easily instant connection, good vibes, and just like hitting it off the mark right away. This is going to be something that you're going to build on. This is something that you're going to work towards. It's not going to go as fast as you would hope it to be. This is going to be one of those loves where you're probably going to be in a dating phase for a good little bit. I can't exactly, tell you how long it would be because it varies based off the collective. Some people might be soon, some people might be a long time, like it all varies based off the collective. But I do see that you will be going through the dating phase for a good period of time. I think there's probably going to be some like scheduling conflicts or something like that makes it to where it's harder for you, whether it's like with work or with projects or with family things. Like things are going to be interfering a good bit in getting to know this person and getting to know who they truly are. But it's up to you to decide, like, is it worth it? Is it worth the time invested? Is it worth the time waiting? I truly think it is. I think this is going to be a testament to you after you get through it of like, yeah, we got through this. This just shows how strong our bond is going to be. You are going to have a good, loving relationship with this person, and they are going to be able to showcase you the love that you are truly seeking. It is going to make you very, very happy. We have 2 cards right here that just show you how happy that you can be with this person. But you have got to get through your own complications. Or if it's not you, they have to get through their own complications with their insecurities and the hardships and, the mindset of the whole situation. I do feel like this person that you're going to be with is going to help you. Or if you're not the person, then you're going to be the person to help them. And both of you are very, very valuable people. You are worth fighting for. You are worth trying to help. You are worth going through these hardships because it's going to be a valuable love for you too. You are going to be instantly connected. You're going to be very well recepted by your family, by your friends, by your community. As a couple, it is going to be very, very cherished by a lot of people that you are together. And that only helps with the sensation that you're going to feel off of this love. The masculine energy that I'm picking up on, you are a very handsome individual. You are very, very powerful. You have a lot of capabilities of doing what you need to do on a daily basis of life. You have a lot to bring to the table. You're very creative. You're very innovative. You're very outside the box type of way of thinking. You know how to get it done. You know how to make a successful love story. The feminine energy that I'm picking up on, you are a little bit more nervous. You're a little bit more holding back, could be a possibility. You also could be more thoughtful. You want to process a lot more than the masculine energy wants to. You are probably the one that I'm picking up on the most that is a little bit more timid and a little bit more insecure. But I do feel like there is a way for it to overcome all these other boundaries that you're having to get past to make this love work. Both of y'all see eye to eye on how you can make it work. Both of y'all see eye to eye of where you're going in the future. And both of y'all see each other the way you want to be seen by someone that you love. Both of you view this love as something that is healthy and something that can grow into something more than what you expected out of it to begin with. But like I said, there's a lot of obstacles, there's a lot of things to overcome, and I do think that you can get over it together. You've got to work as a team, you've got to work as a unit and not as individuals. You've got to be able to listen to one another. You've got to be able to be open to advice and criticism. Constructive criticism, that is, not just, like beating each other up and saying, hey, I hate this about you and you need to fix this. No, it's got to be constructive. It's got to be very easygoing and communicative. You need to be able to elaborate. You need to be able to express things in an easygoing manner. It does seem like this is going to be a right timing thing for both of you. You gel well together. You fit well together. It's like the last missing piece of a puzzle. But now once the puzzle is put together, everything's going to get polished up. Everything's going to get shined up, slicked up, and looking really, really good. You are both very, very smart individuals, and I know for a fact that you're going to know how to make it work. Once the hardships are taken care of, you are going to be a lot like pile number one. You're going to be able to sail smoothly off into the sunset. You're going to be able to connect pretty easily. If the hardships persist, then you're going to have a struggle. But I do believe, and I'm pretty confident, that you're going to be capable of making things work. Because like I said, both of y'all are very, very smart, and both of y'all are very, very determined. Your characters are very, very persistent. You know what you want, you know how to get things done, and I truly believe in that 100%. So pile number 2, thank you so much for tuning into this read. I hope you resonated with it. If not, take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? That's all you got to do with any reading that you come across, because this is a collective reading. And then also I have 2 links in the description. I have my Twitch link that you can come by and get a personal reading on my Twitch as I do stream tarot. And then also I have a Discord link that you can come in and join the channel and try to get a personal private reading by me if you would like that. Make sure you like and subscribe, and if you want to check into pile number 1 or pile number 3, feel free to do so, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hello, pile number 3, you finally made it to your reading. Welcome in. At the beginning of the video, you chose the Prisma Visions Tarot, and the incense that you chose was Soul, which is very, very proper for this reading, I do feel like. The connection that I'm feeling with you, pile number 3, is that you are incomplete, that you are not ready for your next love just yet. Spirit told me to shuffle 0 times, which to me feels like there is nothing there. There is no love from someone else in your near immediate future, which shouldn't turn you off from this reading, I hope, but it is to try to open you up in your mindset of how you can get to where you need to be, of how you can access and be open for your next love to come into your life. So the cards have been chosen for this reading. We have the Star in reverse. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the World in reverse. And then lastly, we have the Queen of Swords. So it seems to me, pile number 3, that you have yet to find yourself. You have yet to complete yourself without love. You have been working tirelessly on loving yourself. You have been working tirelessly on trying to find what is going to make you happy, what love is truly about, how you can connect with other people, how you can connect with love in general, is a hard battle for you. It keeps you up at night. It keeps you tired all the time. You don't really understand the concept of how to fix yourself. It seems like you need the ultimate validation of love. You need that connection for some reason. You hunger that connection. You want it so badly that you're constantly looking for it in all aspects, not just with relationships, but just with gratification and other elements that you might resonate with that you truly know deep down inside for you. So without knowing yourself, without knowing what you want out of love, without knowing what you want in somebody else, like truly, like you might have an idea, but you are constantly going to something else every single time you think about like what's going to make you happy. You're just so finicky. You're so inconsistent with what you want. So you don't know what to wish for. You don't know what to manifest. So there's no manifestations in process for you to find somebody that you truly can open up to and love. There is hardships that you're going to have to get over. You're going to have to find the love within yourself. You're going to have to dive deep in figuring out who you truly are, what truly makes you you, what truly makes you happy. How are you going to find the completion? And that is how you're going to find your next love, is whenever you stop looking for it, whenever you learn and become more independent, when you become more who you're supposed to be, and you're not constantly looking, you're just going to be you. You don't need anybody else's acceptance. You don't need anybody else's love. You need your own acceptance. You need your own love first. And whenever you find that, and whenever you become complete, whenever you become happy with who you are, then that's whenever you can add somebody else on top of that. They are complementary. They are not supposed to make you who you want to be. They're just going to be an addition. They're going to be a surplus. You're going to enjoy extra stuff. It's like you enjoying ice cream. Yeah, you can enjoy the vanilla ice cream as one complete dessert, but whenever you start adding other toppings, such as like chocolate syrup or cherries or, peanuts or something into your ice cream, that's an added bonus. That's extra. That's what's going to make it even better than what you already have. So it's the same concept with loving yourself and understanding yourself. The love that you're wanting to attract is only going to be a surplus or an extra add-on to what you experience in life. You don't need to focus on that saying that's what I need, that's what's going to make me happy, that's the only thing that's going to make me happy, and that's the only thing that's going to make me feel real. Because that is a negative connotation, that is a negative attachment to what love is about. You're viewing it wrongly. So being able to pull yourself back, being able to disassociate love in that way and trying to explore a different avenue, a different process, a different road to go down, and understanding what love could really be about is what you need to do. So whenever you decide to work on yourself, whenever you decide to dive deep into your healing process and learn how to reverse the love that you are sending out to people and hoping that it's coming back, you are going to send it to you. You're going to love yourself. You're going to put that energy and invest it into you. And then you're going to build that up to completion. Then you are going to be able to discover what's truly going to make you happy added on to your already established happiness. You are going to be able to write it down. You're going to be able to figure it out. You're going to be able to manifest what's truly going to make you even more happier than what you already have became. And then whenever you are just doing your everyday due diligence, you're going to attract that. You've got to stop looking. You've got to be confident, and you're going to attract that next love to you by just being who you are in your best form. Right now, you are not in your best form, as hard as it is to hear that. And I know this is supposed to be more of a positive read. So, to increase the positivity into this reading, I'm going to dig a little bit deeper, even though I'm not feeling any energy that you are attracting right now for your next love. I can at least try to figure out what it is that you could potentially attract later on. So it seems to me, just by channeling here a little bit, that you are really attracted to independent individuals that are very confident, because I feel like the reason why you are is because it is something that you are not. It is something that you wish to become, so you are attracted to that, which is a good thing to be attracted to. And I feel like you could potentially receive that type of person later on if you decide to increase what we have already talked about here, increase your happiness and increase your confidence. I think you are attracted to someone that could potentially be really sociable, someone that's not afraid to talk to other people, whether it's your friends or your family or your coworkers. You know, if they're put on the spot, they're not anxious to talk to people. They're very much of a people person. Someone that's going to get you outside of your typical normal element is someone that you are craving for, someone that can extend your boundaries. Your partner's smile is something that you really, really enjoy, something that really is attractive to you. And I think all these elements I've already discussed, I think you could potentially find in your next love. Someone that gives warm hugs, someone that can be very patient with you in your growing pains and your growing process, someone that is caring and nurturing, and that is just going to be very, very sweet on you. I do feel like this is an energy that you can attract, but you've got to continue to work on yourself first. And I think, hopefully, with this reading, you will be encouraged, you'll be given motivation to want to do this, because you have been shown the finish line of where you could possibly be and given a goal of like what you want. And that is very, very attractive to you. That is very, very luxurious to you. And that is going to give you the self-esteem, the confidence, the boost that you need to go ahead and start working on that now. So I know this was supposed to be more of a positive reading. Hopefully I was able to help turn that around for you. I know that you're really, really wanting love, but you also need an eye-opener too. And I hope this gives that to you. Anybody that has chosen pile number 3, make sure you take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you so much for listening to this reading. I hope y'all have a fabulous day, but before you go, make sure you like and subscribe to the video. And if you want to check out my links down in the description, I have a Twitch page that I do readings for on stream. And then also I have a Discord where I do personal private readings. If you want to book me, you can openly do so. Like I said, thank you so much for listening to this video. Feel free to go back to pile number 1 or pile number 2 if you feel called to do so, but I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out and happy Valentine's Day to you all.